Yay!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Plastic Power Podcast. This is Starblast Studios with Daredevil 19 and Champion
Yay!
Racing. Yay! And we are finally starting up the podcast for today. It is Friday. It is March 21st, 2025.
Ooh.
And let me just make sure that we're all well and good right now with audio.
I'm going to share this on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, we're all good. All right, yeah, I hear both of us. Live stream is running. Yep. Let me make sure my audio is turned up because sometimes it's low.
It's trying to run away. Get back here, live stream.
Oh. like your nose is running. Oh god, yeah. That third.
No, like running away. You're like,
yeah,
it's
I
up
know.
and running.
Like you have a running
away.
nose. Oh, my nose is running. You better catch it. Third grade humor, bro.
John, can you send that thumbnail in the Discord so I can post it on the Instagram?
Yeah. Make sure we let them all know we're live. Let them all know we're live right now.
I surely can, feller.
Okay.
Oh shit. There you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That was insane how much that Jiraiya is. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about that first real quick. So there's a lot of things we have to discuss.
Oh, so we'll do the figure stuff and then we'll do Stanley.
Yeah,
West.
let's talk about
let's do something that we haven't done in a long time is showcasing figures that
Ooh, I got some too.
Did he just say he was gonna did he say sing a song? Is that what he said?
I didn't hear that. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Something we haven't done in a while.
Oh my god.
Wait. Weren't we singing the One Piece song when we were driving to MegaCon?
Oh yeah.
Come aboard. Which song was it? We need to have another trip again.
Maybe one of these days. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Big Bad Toy Store got into a lot of controversy over the pricing of their SH Figuarts Jiraiya figure. It is the Sage Mode Jiraiya. So we talked about it with that figure like last week on the Plastic Power Podcast when it just came out. I was like, oh my gosh, look, they introduced Sage Mode Jiraiya.
Right, yeah.
That was
cool.
We
talked about it.
But then Big Bad Toy Store, and now the thing is about Big Bad Toy Store is that they've had a large history of taking the premium Bandai releases and then putting them up on their website for way more than they should be priced at. And so when we saw the price that they put for the SH Figuarts Jiraiya, now for context, this Jiraiya on other Japanese retail sites was like would go when you convert it from Japanese yen to USD, it'd be like 80, 90 bucks.
Yeah, like 90, 95 bucks is what it's like retailing for, which is becoming the basic price now for like exclusives or premium Bandai exclusives. But I mean, before you continue, just real quickly, these companies like Big Bad Toy Store, I understand you upping your price a little bit, especially for an exclusive, maybe 20 or 40 bucks. But I mean, what they did was insane. But
so 90 bucks normally for how much the figure costs on retail sites. And then they originally priced it at $194.99. This is basically a $100 markup of the original price, which is insane.
Definitely $100 markup. Yeah.
Now that thing, like what you're saying, I sympathize with the fact that Big Bad Toy Store has to raise their prices because they're basically buying it from the same place that we are. They're getting their stock of figures from premium Bandai. But in order for them to make a profit, they have to, like what any business does, they raise the price and then sell it right after. So,
well, I don't even think Jiraiya's on premium Bandai because a lot of people kept saying they couldn't find it, but it's on like Anime Export, Karama Toys.
Oh, it's not a premium Bandai exclusive.
Yeah, it's like a web exclusive, I guess. I didn't realize they still do that. But yeah, it's like a web exclusive. It's not like how the Sage Mode Naruto is.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that was a premium Bandai, but like Big Bad Toy Store and other places would get that too. But I don't think it's specifically premium Bandai. So specific retailers are getting it. Like it's a web exclusive.
Okay, so that's my bad. So it's not like so it's a web exclusive and such, but you know, okay, to be fair, I still do think that because it's a web exclusive, they would have to mark it up a little bit regardless.
Yeah.
But all things considered, $100, like I cannot believe in my right mind. So now as of this time period, thankfully, Big Bad Toy Store has already updated. It said that this was a typo, and then they changed the prices, brought it down to $104, and they
No,
said
109.
$109.
That's
Now,
one hell of a typo.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
said that this is a typo.
Yeah, no.
Do you guys believe that this is a typo?
How do you
No.
mix up a 4 and a 9, and then a 9 and a 0, I understand, right?
No, and
But
a
a
9 and a
4 and a 9,
4 with
yeah,
a 0 and a
a
9.
9 and a 4, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, 0 and 9, mixing that up, I understand, but how do you mix up a 4 and a 9 with a typo? I think they're
No.
trying to pull a fast one and pull one over us, and they were trying to see if collectors would bite, but they got so much backlash on social media, they changed that shit real quick.
Mm.
They're like, "Oh, shit, we
Quick,
better, change the
quick,
price real quickly."
quick thing, Heesh. We are live, right? I'm just making sure because I didn't see
Yeah.
us get an
No,
announcement in
we
the Legends uploads on Discord.
No,
no,
the
we
Legends
are.
upload thing usually happens like right after the live stream gets uploaded. So yeah, we're live right now.
Yeah,
I'm
Okay,
literally
so
watching the stream.
just making sure because I know sometimes because I've
yeah.
been having trouble where it's like, oh, I'm live, but then I realize, oh, I'm on private, so no one can see this.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So I'm just making sure. All right, okay.
no, yeah,
Hello
we
to all
are.
the viewers watching now. Leave a comment right now. We'll talk to you.
Hello there. Yes,
Um,
join in on the Big Bad Toy Store debacle. Is that the right
yeah.
word?
The debacle.
Debacle. There we
Debacle.
go.
Yeah. So
Debacle.
yeah, there's no way, like a lot of people, a lot of collectors have agreed with this. I've been saying as well. There's no way that something like this could just so easily be a typo. It's just
No,
not.
yeah,
So yeah, I do
yeah.
think Big Bad Toy Store was trying to pull a fast one. Just say meow. Welcome to the comment section. How you doing? Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Like
what up?
yeah. He's confirming that we are in fact live in response to
Yeah.
chant, making sure. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I made a post of that on my YouTube channel, and usually when I make a post like that, not a video, just like when you type something or post a picture,
Mhm.
this one got a lot of comments, like over 50 comments of people like, "What the like they're all like, "Are they
Yeah,
kidding me?"
yeah, they're like, what?
Yeah, people are like, "These guys are out of their effing mind." Yeah, one 194.99. So the 9, see what I mean? Like how 0 and a 9, the middle number at first was a 9, then when they changed it, it was a 0. So I understand maybe that was a typo, but then the third number, 4, and then 9 for the new one, that's what I don't get.
Mhm.
That's what we're saying. How is there a typo with a 9 and 4? Even when it's on like the side, on your keyboard, the numbers on the side,
Mhm.
I don't know what those are called, but the 4 and the 9 aren't close on there either. So if they did it that way, they're still,
So
because I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The
I agree. It
nine's
doesn't
on
make
the
sense.
top right, the left's in the middle. I mean, the 4 is on the left in the middle.
So just
So
say meow commented saying that $109.99 is still wild. Now, to be honest, I
yeah, but
disagree. I think that that's valid pricing considering the original price is $90.
yeah, that's like a $15
Yeah,
price price up. I
that's
don't
a
know what I'm
50,
trying to say.
$15 price difference. It's like yeah, it goes
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like I think
Yeah.
that's fair, all things considered, since they need to make a profit.
I think they lowered it real low on purpose because they were trying to like scam us. I think they're really trying to scam collectors out of this Jiraiya, and that's really effed up.
Yeah.
There's so many other places you can go with that isn't gonna do that type of shit to you. And you know what? They might have even lost a nice chunk of customers from that because that's
Mhm.
some low life shit. Tell you the truth.
Now, I will actually say this about the Jiraiya figure. When discussing about the figure itself, I'm actually pretty disappointed over the fact that for the Sage mode, you only get one facial expression with him, which is nuts
Yeah,
for
yeah.
SH Figure Arts. Like
And it's like that angry teeth gritted one, right?
yeah, you get more
Yeah, yeah.
faces. You get more faces for when he's
You only
in
get
his normal form, but we already have a
there's
Jiraiya
2.
figure. Like yeah, like two faces for his normal form, which is like already a very low amount, and
Yeah.
then one face for his for his Sage mode, which is like
Stage one. Yeah, yeah.
it's such a genuinely low amount of faces. I'm just like I struggle
Oh,
to
wait.
understand why.
My apologies. He has 3 regular faces and then 1. Oh no, that's
No,
a
it's
Naruto face.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that to me is very disappointing. Yeah, you're giving him the Sage Mode feet and hands with the face. Then you have the scroll. And even the hands seem pretty limited.
Yeah.
You
Now,
only get 5, 6 hands, not counting the Sage Mode ones or Sage Toad.
that's actually one of the criticisms I have specifically with the Naruto figure line is that a lot of their figures. Now you've come out on your YouTube channel saying that this is the best line that SH Figure Arts has, is the Naruto line
Currently,
currently.
at the moment.
But the biggest
Yeah.
issue I have with this line is that a lot of their figures they put out are like a lot are web exclusive. Like look at the Sage Mode Naruto, look at the Kurama Naruto. All of these are popular Naruto
It's
figures that end
just
up
those
going,
2, yeah.
but they end up pricing them for like over
Yeah,
$100.
yeah. Yeah, I wasn't happy with especially the Sage Mode Naruto. Yeah, they gave this really cool Rasen Shuriken, and then you have the coat,
Mhm.
and then the 2 Rasengans, but still,
This is off of a figure mold that we've had for a long
that
time that's been
got
$35.
exactly. That they did fix his do you have the other one?
No, I sold it, I think.
Alright, his bandana tie only swiveled. They did upgrade it, so it's on a ball peg now.
Mm,
That I'm glad they did, but that's really the only difference from this one to that one, which we've talked about before. I think they were definitely overpricing the hell out of that,
mm.
which that to me, that is an issue. But to be fair now, it seems like all excuse me, it seems like when it comes to One Piece, Dragon Ball, all the lines, when it just comes to like almost regular releases, you're paying like 70 to $90 depending on the figure now for just like regular basic releases. Not like the $35 figures, but like even Ace was like 80 bucks. But still, he had a shit ton of accessories. Pain was pretty much the same price. I mean, the Akatsuki robes are like they're really nice quality. I definitely got to give them that. But I mean, he had basic hands and a bunch of faces, but then all you get is one rod. Like you couldn't give 2 rods. You know the metal rods he has?
Yeah, wasn't he holding two
They couldn't
rods?
I mean, he was always using one, but he like stabbed a bunch into Naruto and he can make them come out whenever he wants.
Oh, okay.
It's like you couldn't like how small and easy of accessory are those to make? You know what I mean? It's not like it's an energy effect, so
You
you
can
couldn't
probably
throw
3D print those anyways.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, with the price tag, yeah, I know he got the Akatsuki robe, but
Yeah, I agree.
Itachi had, like, the same amount of hands and faces, but he also had the sword, and then he also had the sheath with the sword halfway being pulled out. But, I mean, they definitely that's something I said they could do more of is, like, effects or something. That's something I feel like the line lacks a little bit, like Kakashi didn't get a lightning blade, which is the Chidori Sasuke uses, even though he
Yeah.
used one Sasuke has. Why didn't Kakashi come with one? You
No, I
know,
agree. The line just feels very inconsistent with its
or
pricing. Like,
Kanai.
but I noticed one thing about it as well is that a lot. This is something that's happening with a lot of the figures. They release with a bunch of SH Figure Arts. They release a
Yeah.
ton, and I mean a ton of $35 figures, but then the
Hmm.
other figures end up being like $70 right afterwards. Or
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like that's their basic price now for just a regular figure in their
if
figure lines.
here's my thing. Now, objectively speaking, I kind of see why they do this because if they were to bring, let's say, the Naruto figures, like cuz Sasuke, um the kid
He was like
Sasuke was like
50, 50,
$60, right? And then the kid
yeah.
Naruto was like 35.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if you bring them around to
To
a
equal them out, like 45
yeah,
bucks and
if you were to say that Naruto is like
42.
45 bucks, right? And then that Sasuke is
Mm,
like also like 45 bucks, then it
it's the
seems
same
like the pricing
price.
is more fair. Like I would
Yeah,
still
yeah,
think that that $35 Naruto can still be even $50. Like I think $50 for that figure would also be slightly fair. But the reason why
yeah.
they end up increasing the price of these other figures is because they're making the other ones very cheap. So they're hoping to get more money off of
It seems like
further committing to the line.
yeah, and it seems like every main character in line, Luffy, Tanjiro, Naruto, Goku, now Vegeta's. It seems like all the main characters, for the most part, not every line, are that $35 price tag. But it's just weird because Tanjiro and Gyu, right?
Hmm.
You know, Demon Slayers were like the same damn thing. They just have a different robe and a head sculpt. How come Giyu cost double the price and Tanjiro's 35? That's some shit that I don't understand.
That's
I,
because Tanjiro is basically marked down. They do this to pull in
Yeah,
other
so then
customers. So, but
yeah.
realistically, that Tanjiro should be $50, but they're increasing the price of Giyu so that to make up for the loss they took with the SHV Quartz Naruto.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
basically those figures are like introductions to the line, so that
Yeah,
way
yeah.
people can collect the rest of them. Like, you know, you have your Goku, Vegeta, Luffy, Tanjiro. Those are like characters like, oh, I love those characters. Those are easy to grab. But if you want the
Mm.
rest of them, you're gonna have to fork over some more money.
A little more cash comes out the
And that's
wallet
what I
there.
noticed. You notice the big pattern is that they'll introduce like, characters at a $35 price point. Then the character has a cool form, and then that form for that character that is very appealing
Like
would end up being more
Gear
expensive.
5 Luffy. Gear
Gear
5
5
Luffy
Luffy,
was like
the Kurama
70,
Naruto,
75.
Gohan and
Yeah.
Gohan Beast, the Super
Ultra
Saiyan 4
Instinct Gomen.
Goku, Ultra Instinct
Even like
Gomen,
Ultra Instinct Goku, yeah,
Super
those
Saiyan
were like
2.
$60.
Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
yeah,
2
yeah.
Goku, that is the tactic that Tamashii Nations has just been doing for so long. But the thing is about this Jiraiya figure, which is very odd, is that the original to get a proper Jiraiya figure, you would like the 1.01 has the issues with the discolored eyebrows. You can't have that you have to get the event exclusive Jiraiya to get him with the proper hair color and the proper look. Because I don't know why they had those weird eyebrows on the original one to begin with.
I'm wondering if the 1.0 Jiraiya, the exclusive, if you can put those faces on this new one, which I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't see why not. Should be the same type of engineering with the face swapping, but who knows? But yeah, that that does suck that he only has a total of 3 faces. You feel like nowadays with SH Figure Arts, like their minimum is like 4 faces now
Mhm.
and stuff. So, but what
Yeah.
can you do? Forget
Yeah.
about it. The
Well,
main thing was the stupid Big Bad Toy Store shit. That shit was just so ridiculous, and they took that price tag back real quick once word started spreading.
How much was Metal Cooler on Big Bad Toy Store?
$150.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like
it was like what,
double the price.
$30 more?
Actually, let
Oh
me
no,
double
it
check.
wasn't double the price. I think they put him back up. I think they got more in stock, and he was like close to $200, like 180.
No, okay, it was $174.99.
See? Close. Almost 180. Yeah. I don't think he was at
And it
first.
sold out.
Yeah, like I think at first
Y'all
he
the problem.
was.
You guys are the problem. Stop buying from Big Time
Yeah.
Toy Store.
I think at first he was like around 150. Then they got like a restock. That's when they upped the price like another $25.
That is kind of my issue with Big Bad
Yeah.
Toy Store too, is that okay, the people who commit to getting big stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, I think the reason why they do is because some people live closer to where Big Bad Toy Store ships from, and so they end up buying from there because they get faster shipping. But
Yeah.
if you're in
They are.
California or you're in Florida or you're in it usually takes a lot longer for
Yeah,
them
they're
to
in
ship over
Texas.
to you. No, they're not.
I mean,
they're in Texas.
Maybe a week.
I think so. They
No,
are
I
a
thought
reliable
they're not in
company.
Texas. They're in somewhere north of in the United States.
I don't know, because I've had shit from, unless I'm mixing them up with somebody else. But I mean, they are reliable and legit. It's just this is why I stopped buying off them, because they would really like up the price with specific figures, and I'm just like, man, you're not getting my support.
Yeah, they're in Wisconsin.
Okay, with them hiking prices like that, and then when I saw that try, I was like, whoa, what in the hell's going on here? I mean, even like their Super Android 17 isn't priced that bad. I think it was like 120 or 125 or something. But then that's not even including tax and shipping too.
Yeah.
So that's another like $20 from them.
Just putting that money.
Yeah, it's just Champ, when the hell are you getting this?
When I can
right after the camera.
buy it.
Oh wait,
whenever I can buy it.
I think it releases in the US this month, actually.
This month or next month?
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to discuss this. But we have news of another figure that's coming around from a third party company. Moving
Oh,
changing topics right now. There is a
is it the
Super
Frieza?
Saiyan God Vegeta on the horizon currently.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
It's
It
from
was all a gray prototype, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me find it. Let me find it real quick. Hobby. I think Hobby Model Star
Everybody
posted it.
liked the way it looked. They're just like the shoulders are just, but I mean, it's an articulated figure, of course. Shoulders.
But it's
Maybe,
Super
maybe,
Saiyan God
maybe
Vegeta.
they
He needs
pull
to
out.
be thinner. But
Yeah, yeah.
also, it is a 2.0 mold, so
Oh,
that
that
is a
look, it does look really good.
I don't think I'm gonna buy that because I already have this. So it's like this is as
The
like,
taunts and farts.
what do you call it? Taunts and farts. Taunts makes good quality.
Just because it rhymes. Oh crap! Look at all these
Speaking of
comments.
speaking of taunts,
Uh,
boo!
read.
I finally got my boo.
I'm gonna read.
Finally.
Finally got the.
I'm gonna read some of the. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Referino said Pain shouldn't have been 95. Itachi had more and is less. Yeah, that's true. Ghost Hive, they are creating new anchor prices. Ghost Hive also said if they make a $95 Pain, 104 Jiraiya is more comparable. $9, they are moving the goalposts. Oh, an extra $9 is what they're saying. Well, yeah, that's true. Big Bad Toy Store is selling it for 95, 104.
Yeah, and Orochimaru,
But
wasn't he like $70?
yeah, yeah. Minato was around. Yeah, like their basic price is like 65-ish bucks. That's how much like Minato was. Even like Sakura was like 45 or 50 bucks when she first came out. Kakashi is like
Yeah.
55, 60. So I guess they're all different prices.
You know what, bro? I'll be honest with you. Not like thinking back on it, I think that the best figure line is actually the Jujutsu Kaisen line because you don't get a lot of those same issues where you have like, oh, these figures are premium. They're like a premium Bandai release or whatever, or like the exclusive or
Yeah,
overpriced
but
stuff in the line.
I didn't consider them to be on there because the line's like it's not doing anything. Plus, when the hell do they ever give effects besides with Yuji? That's the only effects you got.
You know what? That's true. And then Megumi was kind of, they kind of cheaped out on
Yeah,
Megumi.
yeah. Like Figma did better with effects when it comes to JJK compared to figure. Like the JJK figure arts line is straight fire. Like it is. I feel like one of their best figure lines at the moment. But another thing is like it's on a pause. It's like bring the goddamn line back, you sons of bitches, because they are really fun figures. Especially those last two, the last Gojo and Gato from the pre when they were in high school, pretty much. Those are really good figures, both of them. I mean, all the Gojos are great figures, but all their figures are really good, really. The only one that's kind of like iffy was the more modern day Gato because he's wearing all that shit.
Yeah.
All those robes and shit.
But to be honest, even that figure was well articulated because it was all
Yeah,
rubber
it
around it.
was.
Like if it wasn't,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah, yeah.
best. If you're not gonna do cloth, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if they redid that figure and gave him cloth wire ropes. That'd be dope.
Yeah,
But
100%.
I think the line will continue or we'll get a reveal either in the summer or by the end of the year when season 3 begins.
Yeah.
And I know Toji will be the next figure that they make. Referino also said, I kind of hope Tamashii Nations gets rid of the budget releases outside of the DBZ because the other prices, like for instance Tanjiro over Senetsu, are way too high. Yeah, which is what we're exactly talking about. Ghost Top, Tanjiro is cheaper, so people will start the line. Yeah, as Champ was saying, then they'll increase and people will get FOMO.
What is
Exactly.
FOMO?
So people will get, I don't know, Ghost Hive. Spell out FOMO. Exactly the same for
For
Kamen
our
Rider.
money's worth? No.
For our money, no. I don't know.
We don't get these text slangs as much as we used
Yeah.
to.
Referee, I
I'm an
see
old man.
I see what they're going for, but I think they should stop, especially with third-party head accessories on the rise. That's true. What's up, Cyber Spiral? Ghost Have also said
Cyber Spiral, my
it's
boy.
their whole business model for P Bandai. It very well could be. Very well could be. All right, we're
Yeah.
caught up on the comments. price.
Yeah. Okay. So
Should we go over to
let's talk about the
the
cell.
new? Yeah, a new third party company. Starblast is like, shut up, guy.
No, I'm vibing, bro. What you mean?
I used that song when I did a YouTube short of it.
Nice.
Yeah, so RR Studio, brand new third party company. We have no idea how good their quality is going to be.
It's a
And
new company. I've never heard of this
yeah,
company
I never
before.
heard of them either. And even 5K said they're new, and they said hopefully their stuff turns out good. But Starblast, you said they were selling those cells for 100 each.
So I didn't actually. This cell figure sold out in like less than
Right
20
away.
minutes. I didn't
Yeah,
even know when the
right
thing
away.
is, they didn't even tell us when this thing went up. They said, "Oh, it's going to go up later today." Like
Yeah.
that 5K just completely botched it when it came to telling us when the figure was going to, start selling. And so by the time I knew about it, it was 20 minutes after the post went up and it was already gone.
Yeah. I'm
So
sure if it's a success, they will do another round or wave of them for sure.
So
If
I
Oh,
want
like
to give a
extra
quick
stock.
shout out
crazy.
to the boy Burst ZG. So he actually told us that the hold on, let me find it. He put out a YouTube post saying saying what the prices are. And he said that the regular sets. Well, that's the wrong post. Whoops.
I feel like battle damage is more expensive.
Well, no, that is the right post. He said
Add more accessories.
5K toys prices were $86 for the regular sets, and then $108 for the deluxe sets plus shipping.
God damn.
So
Yeah, that's pretty pricey, especially for a new third party company too. We don't know how good your quality is. What if people get these and they break? What if you don't use this
yeah,
bit of plastic?
That's why I
So
was holding off on pre-ordering because I don't know anything about this company. I don't know what quality it's going to be. I'd rather wait until I see reviews, and if they have extra stock, I'll get one because we really desperately need a new cell, and that's why I think the pre-order sold out so quickly is because the Tamashii Nation's cell is so fucking outdated, and the only other options to get a cell, without paying so much money, is getting the Figurize or the Dragon Stars, which I see a
we're
lot
in
of people
3.0 territory right now, and the cell is still 1.0. That says something.
And the fact that we don't have updated versions of the main DBZ villains, and I'm talking about Cell, Frieza, and Boo.
Imperfect Cell is really good, but
yeah,
it especially Perfect Cell. He was when Dragon Ball Z, I think, was at its peak.
Bro, the imperfect cell is more recent than the perfect cell.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
I'm saying like the imperfect cells are really, really. I think it's a very underrated figure, to tell you the truth. Really underrated.
Yeah.
That's because people want perfect cell, and I hate second form cell.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, Jim.
Semi-perfect Cell where he sounds like this. Well, no, he was like, he sounds like he has like a bunch of marshmallows in his mouth. He's like, oh, semi-perfect Cell. Oh, there we go. Hey, Vegeta, I could take you down without a thought.
Yeah, I hated I didn't even like the design of that form either. They should have just skipped from imperfect cell to perfect. But I knew what they were going for in the story. He had to get both androids.
I mean, to be fair, it also kind of gave a little bit more of the theme when it came to the Saiyans and Cell. It was more blamed about it, like with Vegeta and stuff. So it was definitely necessary story wise.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying how dare they, like, it shouldn't have been in there. I'm just saying it was just like a really like
I don't hate the second form cell design nearly as much as other people do. Like I don't like I do think that the perfect form is the best looking one, but I don't think that this second form cell is as much of an atrocity of a form as some people like to make it out to be. Not that you're doing that, but I've seen people like really exaggerate just how bad it is when it's really not that bad.
Like this is how it's perfect cell I thought was the best form, and perfect cell I thought was the second best form, and then second form cell I just really didn't care about.
Yeah.
What about Cell Max? Oh, what about big old
I didn't really
about
like
to blow you up Cell when he gets all big?
Cell Max. It was all right.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm
I
interested to
like some of
see
that.
if this third party will deliver with their cell, because some third parties will be announcing shit and they go up for pre-order and we don't hear anything about them for like a year,
Yeah.
aka demonical fit.
Well,
Hmm.
this Perfect Cell is supposed to release the third quarter of this year, I believe.
So
So,
sometime during the summer, maybe
like towards the end, I think that's August. Oh, no, that right?
July, August, I think.
Yeah, July through September. That's when it's supposed to release. So we'll have to see how they turn out. But I mean, they're so popular. I feel like they're gonna make another wave of them. But yeah, that's really pricey for you being a brand new company. Nobody's ever heard of you, and you're charging 86. So with shipping and everything, you're paying about $100 for the regular one.
They're taking
And
Let,
advantage. They're
let
like,
me
hey, we
let
know
me
you died for that sale. You
and the
want
battle
that
damage
sale, don't you, baby? You better give us some money,
let me also
motherfucker.
explain one of the things that Burst said in his post. So, he said that pre-orders for the cell had surfaced on Zanyu and probably Taobao. Now, the Chinese websites that that people pretty much ordered them. This is how people were able to get to the Beast Deities Broly earlier at a certain point. So the thing
Mm,
is about on these websites. And now this is the currency is yuan. I think I'm not sure if that's the Chinese currency or not.
isn't it Zen?
Zen is Dragon Ball currency, bro. Like Zenny. Or like, what are you talking?
You're talking about currency in China? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the currency in China. I don't. Maybe this is
You
tied
don't
more.
even know what it's called.
I
Hold
don't
on.
know. That's what. Yeah,
Look-
I said it from the beginning. Like, but Zenny is from Dragon Ball, dude.
No, I'm saying Zen, not Zenny. Hold on. Oh, yen.
Yeah,
That's it. See, I just mixed up a
yen is
letter.
Japanese.
Yen.
Yen is Japanese. So
Oh
yeah,
wait, wait, wait. Which Chinese
it's
currency?
it's spelled
It's
Yuan. Wan. Okay,
Why?
it's Wan. It's
Yeah.
Yan.
yeah.
Wan. I'm not okay. So okay, so getting to
But
the point,
Hong Kong has
the
Hong Kong
set,
dollar,
the regular
Chinese cash.
okay, so the regular sets of the for the
Yeah.
cell is they're worth 421, which converts to about $60, and then the deluxe set is 541, which is about $75.
So
So
5K is really upping it a bit.
well,
About 25,
the thing
25.
is that so this is what Burst is saying is that it's possible you could get more value ordering directly from Zanyu and building your order for shipping to get an overall better deal than how much you would pay on 5K. Now the thing is about 5K is that
Yeah.
this is I can't blame 5K because they're buying the stuff and then they have to sell
Yeah.
it for more to get a profit. That's the same thing with Big Bad Toy Store, but 5K is like, I mean, I don't know if 5K is more is I think
I
the
mean,
reason why 5K is
25,
increasing the price is because of tariffs. I think that's the
yeah,
only reason.
most likely. $25 really isn't bad. It's not $100.
I mean, that's the thing. It's 108. It was $108 on for deluxe
No,
for
no,
the
no.
deluxe
I
version on
mean,
5K.
they're not adding another $100 to the original price, like 165 for the regular sell. You know, like
Yeah.
what Big Star did.
But I'll
So
be
I mean,
honest, like when it comes to ordering off of Zanyu or Taobao, I'm kind of like Champ in the sense that I'm like, a little bit paranoid off of buying from those companies, like from websites I don't recognize or I don't know if I trust because the whole website's in Chinese and I don't even know if I can read it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have to use like a special thing to read it.
That's something I wouldn't even bother doing. If they don't have an English one too, it's like, how do you know what you're doing anyway?
It's
Yeah,
like you're
how do you know
better
if they're
off.
even going to
It's
accept
like
your
you're better
payment
off
method?
buying off AliExpress, but then again, that's also like 50-50. You might get get gypped.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it's a
They give you a
strange
bootleg of a bootleg.
also, did you guys see that
They sent you?
that Air what is it, Air HM the
Oh, the
Gohan
shrink.
head sculpts, these right here?
I thought
These
Yeah,
you were
are
gonna say the trunk.
there's an update where they're giving like bonus gifts like of different hands.
Mm.
yeah, the cool thing
Like
from 5K.
I saw the
yeah,
trunk one, the new one. I didn't really like the color yellow they chose for the hair, Super Saiyan hair.
I can't keep track of these face
Yeah,
sculpts.
they're so they 5K literally just put it up, but it's like a very dark, like orangey type look, and it's like brother, ew.
Brother.
But that's
Oh, you
really
talking about this?
very. Yeah, see how like dark and orangey the
Well, I
Super
think it's
Saiyan?
because it's a prototype. It's not
Yeah,
it's not
it's a
done yet.
prototype.
Okay, okay.
You gotta be like John Cena. There you go.
It's anytime I show my thing that it does that, it freezes. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Fighting Gamer was saying, "What up, gang? Did you guys hear about the SH Figure Arts General Grievous releasing?" Yes, we
Oh
have.
yeah.
That's
We
yeah,
actually
should
we were
talk
talking a
about
little
it.
about that a little bit before the podcast.
Yeah. Took them long enough. I remember when they showed a
Yeah.
damn prototype freaking years ago and people were all hyped. And then we never got it until now, finally, when the Star
yeah.
is like dying down. They don't really make any more stuff now. It's like good work, Tamashi Nations. Star Wars
You know
Land
they're
is like
doing that because it's the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, and it's going to be re-released in theaters. So they're doing it in a marketing standpoint. It's like the perfect time for them to do that. So like, hey,
Oh
remember
yeah,
that General Grievous figure? Well, hey,
we're
you guys gonna see Revenge of the Sith in
we're
theaters
getting
again? Buy this too.
Bro,
we're getting
didn't
the
they do this in 2015 for the 10th anniversary?
I don't
No,
remember if
they recently did it for the Phantom Menace anniversary.
Oh.
yeah, last year was the Phantom Menace anniversary. Now they're doing
But
the
we're
Revenge of the
also
Sith.
getting that new Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith with the cloth wire Jedi robe, which looks really good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. That was probably their best Obi-Wan when they originally did the Revenge of the Sith one. But
So you know what? I just realized we have someone who is copying off of the Daredevil 19 business, and you should not ever be copying off the Daredevil 19 business. We got
they're
someone
trying.
coming
It
out with
looks
the current.
really cheap though.
There's a company coming out right now with a Dragon Ball Super superhero Gohan cape with the Piccolo thing, that thing that Sean did first, and the sculpting on this cape, the way that the wrinkles are on this cape looks almost exactly like Sean's.
Talk about this
Sean,
one.
this is an unacceptable travesty. This is
They're straight up copying. I mean, but when it comes to stuff like that, you can't really do anything besides call them out. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying.
they trying.
They probably bought our cape off Etsy or something
Ah,
and tried to replicate it. I bet they took it apart, see what we used for the inside, and try to replicate it.
I'm looking at the materials too. It does not look nearly as good, like as what
They're
they
trying.
look at this. Hold on, let me turn on the brightness. Bro, look at how the wrinkles on the cape goes down. Look how impractical that looks for Gohan.
Yeah, they go like out instead of down.
It literally looks like they took your cape, ripped it up too much, did not know how to reassemble it back together, and
Maybe. But like when you're wearing something and it wrinkles, it goes downward. It doesn't go out to the side. You know
yeah,
what I
it
mean?
goes out to the
Wrinkles are going
side.
outward, which they shouldn't be doing that. They should be.
Something I appreciate that what Tamashi did is that when they have the Gohan cape, and now it looks like with that new Piccolo, they have it where the collar piece is like a rubber plastic, and then it has all the cloth wire underneath, which is like a great idea. So, not trying to knock your design, Sean. I'm not trying to give you shit, but I think Tamashi like finally found like how to do the cape. Like that's like they should do
a
that
better way
straight.
than what they've been doing.
Yeah, where
Like,
it's
I'll
like the
take that
articulated
from them.
flaps or whatever.
Yeah, even like how Saiyaman was. I hated how they were doing Piccolo capes, but I'm glad they switched it to that. That I definitely prefer a lot more than the shit they were giving us. Like the original Piccolo, his was just just a mold. There wasn't.
Yeah, just one piece. Yeah.
Yeah. Then when we got the 2.0, that's when they added that stupid hinge on it. Which.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. By the way, that cell is not going to be the only cell we're getting. We have another company named KW Studios who's teased that.
Oh
they're
yeah,
release
that's
their
right.
cell.
That's right, because they're also coming out with the what do you call them? Cell Juniors. They're coming out with the Cell Juniors too.
Oh, that's that company.
Yeah, the same guys who came out with the GT Super Saiyan heads. So that's interesting. I hopefully so it's a battle between the cells. We got new party and old party.
It's a cellular device battle.
Like, I'm all for it.
I don't remember. Did the Cell Juniors already go up for pre-order, or did they already sell out? I don't think anyone got them yet.
Yeah, they're
No,
up
no,
for
they
pre.
sold.
No,
They sold
yeah,
already.
they didn't release
Okay.
it. I don't. Did they? Oh, they sold out. I remember when they went up for pre-order. Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
they do look really good.
I
They
think.
Yeah.
do look really good.
I think
Yeah,
this
no,
is their
those
first
are
articulated
you know,
figures
those are
too.
in-hand pictures. Those are in-hand photos of
For
it.
the
Yeah.
mini the Cell Juniors, yeah. It reminds me of that Cyberman pack we got years ago. I forgot who did that. Remember the Cyberman pack?
Yeah, the ones with the weird faces, the
Yeah.
wacky faces.
But they were all individually articulated, and it was so much better than that molded shit we got from Tamashii Nations. Because then we got one with who did we get one with?
Yeah, I
Yamcha,
think
right?
Yamcha. Yeah, and you just get
I
this
think
guy.
all his arms do is move up
He
and
just
down.
he can go like that, and he go like that, and that's all
Yeah.
he can do. Oh, he can turn his head.
3 points of articulation. Yeah, they
Bro.
were way better than that because they were fully articulated, which was cool. But like, I didn't really like Cyberman that much. That's why I never ended up getting those
Mm.
packs. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're buying every Dragon Ball figure, I understand you getting them, but it wasn't something I was like, I need to get them.
I need to get them. I need to get them now.
Who
I
did
was
come out
like
with
this
that?
close to getting them just to like review them, but I never did.
Mm-hmm. So on one, so this
Oh,
is the last
sorry.
bit of figure news today. Mythos Anime, aka Kong Studios,
Ooh,
aka Beast Deities,
Space Deities.
they have teased a new Super Saiyan 4 character. Now,
Goku. It looks like
it
Goku with
looks like it could be
that.
Goku, but it's not the Daima Goku because the fur is not, the
Oh,
same.
no.
Um,
I think it's GT.
it's something to do with GT, but the thing is that there's already this is a very odd choice if it
It
is Goku
could be
because
Gogeta. It could be Gogeta,
no, well, I hope it's I hope it's Go. You know what? Gogeta makes
right?
sense,
'Cause he
bro.
has the
That's gotta
sash
be it.
too. He has the
Yeah,
sash too.
yeah.
There's too many Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, right? I mean, not that many, but still, we
We got
don't
the one
need
from Black Hole Toys. We got the one from Demonical Fit. We have the ones that they released a while ago. Like
Yeah,
there's so
yeah.
many.
And then yeah, Beast did like so many variations. I mean, how many more do you have to do? If it's Gogeta, then yeah, that's definitely awesome.
Bro, they would probably okay if they're gonna do variations to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like would you see them doing like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, like the alternate skin where it's like looks like Super Saiyan 5 or something?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. That's not.
They're gonna do a bunch of different variations because usually they don't. Sometimes no, they usually don't just do one. They do 2 to 4 variations. It might just be 2 variations. Because how many variations of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is there? 2? Like what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, maybe they're doing that. Because remember they did that. Their last release before Broly was that Vegeta, and it was just 2 different versions of him. Not the
yeah.
one, not the Xeno one, because that had
Oh
4.
yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to
They
look at.
could do the Xenogoji. Sorry, go ahead, Chip.
I know I'm trying to look up pictures of because they showed off like the back hair piece for that Super Saiyan 4, and I feel like that's gonna be Goku because neither Vegeta or Gogeta has hair that like kind of like goes into that like little strand of triangle, whatever. So I feel like that might be Goku.
Unless they're doing a Goku, like 2 Gokus and 2 Gogetas.
Bro,
I mean, having
probably.
Gogeta would be pretty cool though,
Tell you the
because
truth, I thought they were gonna do because you know how the Gokus they just did or the Sun Wukongs. What was it? 2 of them or one of them? The Ultra Instinct one is the Moro arc.
yeah.
So I thought they were gonna do finally an updated Ultra Ego Vegeta to go with that Goku, and then maybe do some like first time transforming Super Saiyan Vegetas or something like
Wait,
they did.
didn't Beast Deities tease that they were doing a Ultra Ego
Yeah,
Vegeta when they
yeah.
were doing the 3.0 Vegeta bodies?
I could have sworn they did. I think you're right.
Because
And then yeah,
they showed off the what was it, Dragon Ball Heroes Vegeta. Then there was the 3.0 blue outfit, and
yeah.
then they showed off like a Ultra Ego Vegeta.
So maybe that could be in the work.
Mm.
Maybe that is next because what we saw of the Super Saiyan 4 is a very early render, still at that gray prototype too. So maybe those Vegetas could be next. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I think it does make sense for it to be Gogeta more, but the other things that people were speculating that figure to be was a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, like Xeno Vegeta, because you can kind of see like he has like
Uh,
that sort of
okay.
belt area, but he doesn't have the
Mhm.
gloves, so I don't think it's that. And also people thought it was a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. But we've already gotten that from Beast Deities or from Kong Studios before. And there's still the demonical fit one out there as well. So I definitely am now team Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because they can do that one. Then they can also do the one where he's in Limit Breaker form, whichever. Like with Super
What
Saiyan.
if it's Super Saiyan 4 Gohan?
Oh, it could very well be.
I did not consider that.
Oh, what is it from? Because they have Zycor.
Oh, from Dragon Ball AF.
Yeah, and that's what we saw Super Saiyan 4 Gohan.
They could be doing more Dragon Ball AF characters.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting because we have Super Saiyan 5 and Zycor.
I'd like that actually.
And wasn't Gohan a big part in that story? I haven't read it in so long, I forgot it.
Yeah,
he did go Super Saiyan 4 in that series, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
he was the one that was basically holding off Zycor as best as he can, alongside Vegeta, until Goku was able to come. Like and then they did this thing where they sealed him in the Z Sword.
Yeah, the Z Sword.
Oh my God! No, I just realized what you're laughing at.
The way you just said it, it didn't.
Hold him up until Goku's ready to come.
We're not called the PP Podcast for nothing.
We're living up to the name, folks.
Yeah, so no, for real though, that could be a Gohan because they have made a regular Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Beast Deities. All right.
Yeah,
so
they made. Wait, did they make one?
No, they did a Zeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They didn't make a regular one, but I don't need a regular one because we have the Figure Arts one, we got the demonical fit one. Like, I'm
unless they're pulling a DF move and they're like, "Oh, you want to do that? We can too." I hope they don't do that. They really don't give a shit about DF.
Actually, wait, did they? Now that I think about it, they might have done the boot because I remember we had the Goku Black ones. No, that's right. No, the Goku Black ones, and it came with the Zeno Goku ones.
Yeah. So I would like it if it was Gohan because that's why I like them. They do stuff we'll never get an SH Figure Arts of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? They did Zycor, then they did the Super Saiyan 5 Goku. Makes sense for them to do a Super Saiyan 4 Gohan.
Personally, I don't think that we'd ever actually see Gohan go Super Saiyan 4 in any other form of media than Heroes. Like, I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think that that's a form that I would, if I was writing Gohan, in the story, it's not one that he would normally go down. But hey, it's still cool to have. Like,
also, we talk about this. You guys hear, I don't know if we talked, maybe we did last week, Keish, about how the rumors are that since Toriyama and they couldn't figure out the rights to Super and stuff for the anime, that's why they did Daima, and supposedly Daima is going to be the true continuation of Z.
It's not that it's a continuation of Z. What Daima basically was a way for for Akio Ioku to take to show that Dragon Ball can still be profitable and such, even without the usage of Dragon Ball Super, and it has succeeded in that.
Yeah.
But it was basically a case where I think Daima was only greenlit for only 20 episodes, and if they had permission, they probably could have done way more. And I think that what's going on is that they actually had way more ideas for Dragon Ball Daima that they wanted to implement. But what's going to end up happening is that those ideas for Daima are actually going to get thrown into supposedly into the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC for Dragon Ball Daima. And that would supposedly be, this is speculation, by the way, but I know someone who's basically who thinks that this is what's going to happen, is that Dragon Ball Daima DLC will be the complete version of Dragon Ball Daima, what we wanted to see, because that's what happened with Sandland. The Sandland video game was a more complete version of the story that we got in the anime.
Okay, I still need to watch that. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this with the Perfect Cell. Have you guys been seeing that some people are complaining about the eyes, but they're just looking at the head, like the face plates? Like when the face is on the figure, they look fine. So I don't really know what people.
It's because it kind of borrows a little bit of that technology where you have to slide the faces under the whatever you call that, a crown piece or whatever.
We're calling this a crown.
But they're saying the eyes look like they don't look like, they look crappy. That's what.
Well, one, it's a 3D render. Two, you don't know how that's going to look in person.
And you're just looking at the face plates. when you look at it on the figure with the head, it looks fine to me. But a
Yeah,
lot of people
it's
are like, "Oh, it
incomplete.
looks."
You have to put
They're
it
like,
on the sculpt, head sculpt.
they're also like, "Oh, it looks more like a super version of Cell and not a Z version."
I
Like the art style.
oh, I was like,
And if
Cell
you
did
look
not
at it,
show up in Super.
it kind of does, but I feel like maybe they're trying to give an updated look of how Cell would look. Maybe that's why it kind of looks like that. But I think it looks fine. I don't think the eyes look bad. Yeah, they look a little weird with the render that we have of them not on the head sculpt. Because I mean, all faces look weird not on the head sculpt. I mean, it's just a
Yeah,
freaking
just
face.
wait for the figures to come out, and like we'll see
Yeah,
in-hand images. Then we'll see what we think of them. I do think that because this is a new company, there's a good chance that they might not even look good, regardless. Or they might actually look even better than how they do look in the
yeah.
promo pictures.
Watch, they turn out a lot worse.
Like Black Hole Toys, bro. No, no, you know what? I hate that stuff from Black Hole Toys. Maybe you'll get like some incomplete faces, so they'll just leave you the 3D renders.
Yeah.
They give you a unfinished face sculpt and like, okay, you do the rest.
Yeah.
There's no pupils and stuff on it.
Oh my
It's just all
gosh.
right.
We'll give you a sticker sheet. There you go.
Oh no, not figurize it. Well, figurize don't use,
Well,
but
figurize
I
they
hate
don't. They have multiple
they don't.
pieces for the
Yeah,
face
I
sculpt.
like how they do the
Mm.
eyes. Yeah, that's cool how they do the eyes. But like other spots, you use stickers, and I hated that.
Like the stickers
But
that goes
the new
around this
stickers,
Kid Buu over here, which is
yeah, but
like
they're
really
new
Yeah,
annoying.
those
stickers.
suck. Those peel off easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was another problem with the stickers. But their newer ones, when they did the new Goku and Vegeta, no more stickers.
Bro, this should have just been a solid piece around the belt. The M could have been like something
Yeah,
that sculpted out. You just insert the golden
and
slot right
I
in.
guarantee you,
Yeah.
if they made another one with how because they upgraded the way they made them. Like I said, they don't the new Vegeta and Goku that they did, or the latest ones, they don't use stickers anymore. They fixed it like what you were talking about, Ish.
Mhm.
So I bet
I
they do
wonder if
blue.
Vigorize has been really quiet lately. Like they
I
released
think
those
that
Spectrum versions and they just haven't done anything.
yeah,
I think I'm
sad.
doing a video based on it. I'm like, hey, what the hell happened to Vigorize? Because we haven't
Yeah,
heard shit.
because
Dragon Stars is still releasing figures. I mean, now they're
they made
doing the
like the
Daima,
cool
but
time machine for Trunks. That was awesome.
yeah,
They made a
Mhm.
the
cool
only thing they're doing
vehicle.
now is doing re-releases of their older figures. But other than that, it's just been quiet, and
Yeah,
it's
which
a
sucks
lot of
'cause they're
missed
fun.
potential. Like they could
Yeah.
do like bigger figures, characters
Give
like
us Cell Max from Superhero as a figurize,
Cell
bro.
Max.
That's not a bad idea.
You could do
It would be
Super Android
affordable.
13 if you wanted. You can do Android 16, and you can do that whole
Bro,
gimmick where you
give
have
us
the
that
bomb in them.
gigantic metal cooler that was at the end of the movie with all the wires and stuff. It's
Oh,
like,
no. I think that would be a pain in the ass to build.
nah, it's, you know what? Screw it. It'd be worth it.
With all
You
the
could
wires? Oh, hell no.
Give us Harutagon and Tapion, bro. That's an
okay, that's a
easy
little
one.
much.
They tell you the truth, they weren't like import quality. They were decent figures, but I mean, they were fun to build, and they turned out to be
Mhm.
pretty cool figures.
Mhm.
Like, look at the Vegeta. Hold on.
You eat fat Janemba.
Fetch. And here's the thing: there's prototypes. If you go online and look up prototypes, they were going to do a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. They were going to do Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta from Resurrection F. They were going to do Mecha Frieza, Golden Frieza, and Fat Boo.
I mean,
Hey, look
the
at that
hair
Vegeta.
sculpt I wasn't a big fan of, but I mean, it to me they really did upgrade these. Like I said, they're not like an SH Figure Arts
And it's the
quality.
only line they gave us a future Gohan.
And a
Yeah,
Super Saiyan 4
even
Gogeta.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
yep. And then they did Bardock before we got a Figure Arts Bardock, I believe.
And honestly, their 2.0 their
Look,
trunk that they put out
they
was
even added new articulation. His boot has a ball peg in there.
Yeah.
They like
yeah.
updated these really good, but I guess they're just not selling well.
I'm
But they are
surprised.
really,
I'm
really cool.
surprised that they
Love
have not put out an Omega Shenron yet because we have the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Make Omega Shenron to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really aren't bad. Like they're super fun, and like if you're bored, You just get a model kit and build it, and then there you go. You're
And that Vegeta that you're holding, Sean, it actually scales well with the SH Figure Arts, and people have used that for Super Vegeta as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm next to Bardock.
I didn't even remember.
Yeah.
I have not even heard anyone talk about Figurize in a while, but it's like, yeah, I'm kind of
died down. Like you might still find these in like Target.
Oh yeah, they're still available out
this
there.
was the best Krillin before Tamashii put out their 3.0 Krillin figure. Like this. Well, actually, no, it was a placeholder Krillin, but it was still a good Krillin.
Yeah, he has really good.
I've actually turned.
I have his crossed arms on right now.
I've actually customized that Krillin Heish and made it into the Saiyan Saga without the blue shirt.
That's right, you
because he does come with that option.
The Saiyan Saga.
The Saiyan Saga.
The Saiyan Saga.
All right, so before we get to an hour, I think we should jump into this Stan Leroy thing that's been going on.
Yeah. Which actually, I'll be okay if we go on for like another 20 minutes because I don't know, at 5 o'clock, that's when Tamashii Nations will make a post on their Instagram. And it could be something cool. It may not be anything. You never know with them.
Yeah, I think we're at like 40, upper 40s right now, I think.
Yeah. We're at like
40,
50 minutes right now.
56, yeah.
So...
But we're going to talk about the Stan Lee thing for a little bit.
Yeah, before we do that, let's go ahead and read the comments real quick. Also, Super Mario Zilla, welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you here.
Oh my God, it's Mario Zilla!
So, before I get to his comments, who said, okay, the Hustle SM said the cost of collecting is slowly increasing, and we have no one to blame but those pesky chickens and those expensive eggs. Shakes my head.
Yeah.
What do you?
Damn the poultry! Damn them to hell!
Damn those chickens getting sick!
Mom, I tell you what, it's not because the figures are being expensive because those damn chickens are getting sick. The damn chickens are getting down in the backyard.
Cyber Smile says, "I'm waiting on a company to make a superhero Piccolo turban and cape set."
What happened?
Wait a second, wasn't that something that DL Customs was going to work on with like these Piccolo head sculpts? And I
think it was like early Z, late Dragon Ball era
what the heck
Piccolo.
happened to them? I haven't heard anything from DL Customs.
Mark Cauldron said, "Any idea where to get the RR Piccolo?" Wait, they made a Piccolo?
I have not heard anything about a Piccolo.
What RR Piccolo?
I think he's talking
the same company that's releasing the Cell. I guess they have a Piccolo.
Is that what he's talking about?
No, that can't be.
Yeah, they're new. Even 5K said they're new. What's up, Superfigs? What comment did you read last? Look, Cyber Spiral said, "I desperately need to replace my Dragon Star Cell with a new Cell." Good old Dragon Stars. Nothing like them.
Oh, man.
Figurized standard giant cooler would be peak.
Which one?
What Heish was saying, a giant cooler, Figurize.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Figurize standard should make Cell Max. Oh shit, Fat Janemba, Vegeta, Ozaru. Excuse me.
Figurize giant Goma.
But I think the biggest character they've made in the Figurize line is only Broly.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
Super and Z's. So they haven't experimented with that.
Who does the Star Wars ones? Is that them or somebody else?
The model
they did they did like a big Yoda. It didn't articulate though.
Let me look.
But I mean, the bigger the figure, I feel like it would be easier for them to make. Because it's bigger parts.
It just says Bandai Hobby.
Super Figure says.
I don't think it's Figurized.
Good, bro.
Yeah, it's Bandai Hobby something.
Yeah, it's just Bandai Hobby.
Yeah, all right.
Super Mario Zilla asks, like, you see the price of the SH Figure Arts Mother Legion?
Yeah, he messaged me about it. Tamashii Nations is charging how much? How much, Vinny? I think he said like $500 and something, close to $600 for like an SH Monster Arts figure. And people are like losing their shit.
I did not see that.
Yeah. Just go on there. You're on their Instagram, right?
Yeah, let me look.
Look at their last post. or the one before that?
$500.
Oh, it's their third to last post.
Oh, Legion.
Yeah, Legion.
I don't see the pricing on it. Maybe you have to go to Premium Bandai.
Look in the comments. People should tell you. Look, $550 is what they're charging for it.
$550.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know how big that's supposed to be. I mean, the detail does look really nice, but still, $550. How big is that thing going to be? Vinny, is it
Oh
supposed to
my
be like
god, hold on. I think I understand. Look
Is
at
it supposed to
the
be
okay, no.
plastic?
Look at these are display stands. We know how big they normally are.
Yeah, yeah.
So that in
It's
comparison might kind of give us an idea.
yeah, it's not as big as I'm thinking. Well, you know what? That has how many hinges on the leg? 4, 5? I can't tell. It looks like 2.
I don't know. It looks like
Yeah.
it's kneeling down the whole time. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with this stuff. Okay, but
Yeah,
here's a comparison
I'm not
to
either.
the Gamera figure.
Oh, okay. So Gamera's probably close to Godzilla height.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not that much bigger.
He said it's
It is.
almost 10 inches. That's what Vinny said. So we're
Well,
talking.
think about it. 10 inches. How tall is
This is
King
how.
Colt?
This is where my finger is. This is 10 inches.
Is that like how tall King Colt is? Right?
I don't know, but it's about how tall Broly is.
The Beast Deities,
Yeah,
Broly?
the Beast Deities Broly.
Yeah, that's pretty big, but still.
$500, bro?
That's a lot.
No,
That
that's
really
too
is
much.
a lot. Yeah, and who knows how crazy the articulation is going to be.
I don't think there's gonna be very well articulated in all
I
honesty.
feel like it's going to...
That's more of a statue than a figure.
The way that it looks, if it does have crazy articulation, it looks like it's going to be very frustrating.
The
Like imagine
Gamera
all
is 6
the
inches.
little tentacles on the sides moving all around, and I don't... Yeah.
Can you imagine if
Yeah.
you like accidentally dropped that and you
It'd
accidentally
break.
stepped on it? Yeah,
Oh
your
my
foot.
God.
That would go through
That
your
would
foot.
definitely... Yeah, that would stab you. Yeah,
Oh, no wonder it's over 500. It's a freaking lethal weapon.
That's definitely that's definitely overpriced. It looks like he has like these wing-looking things too added with him. That's what's holding up on the stand. Those little blue wing things. So those are added with it. I don't know, man. That $550 now after shipping and everything, you're paying well over $600 for this thing.
That's insane, bro. And like just
Yeah.
because the shipping for Broly was insane given the weight of it.
And how big the box will be for that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that I don't know. I feel bad for you Monster Arts collectors who are collecting Gamora stuff or just Monster Arts in general. That is definitely a low blow right there.
Platinum Nova
an
said Figure Art
entirely
Standard should
fair
make a giant Piccolo from the Tenkaichi Budokai. Oh, but hold on. But what
That's
also
a good
no? What
idea.
about a giant orange Piccolo without the shirt?
That too. They could do both. They could do
Yeah,
both. Why
that.
not both?
But that would make sense to go with the Cell Max thing.
Yeah.
Like that'd be dope, bro. Do it.
560. Vinny said it's on Big Bad Toy Store right now. Almost 10 inches. Yeah, Gamora.
And they can. Oh, you know, if they did
Very
Cell
well
Max,
done.
you know what accessory that would be cool? If you have an interchangeable arm piece where he has like the battle damage, like from what Gamma 2 did to him.
And
That
Piccolo
would be cool. Yeah.
They could do what they did with Piccolo, like how they did Luffy's limbs with the bendy wire.
I could.
that'd be
I mean,
figurized.
it's figurized, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking figure arts.
But I definitely think there's a missed opportunity to have him play a little bit more with these model kits. Like I said, with Android 16, you could have like the bomb in there. You can replace the chest from going
right,
Red Ribbon.
They
to
did that
Capsule
with
Corp.
17 and 18.
Yeah, they did that with 17 and
That was
18.
cool. That was
You
a
could
cool
give
little
him better effects for when he takes the arm cannons off and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of wasted potential with this line.
You know what I was thinking figure arts can do with a Piccolo in the future? Do the like what they did with Luffy with the bendy wire, so you can give him the extension with his arms because he's starting to do it more often.
Yeah.
Ever since Toriyama like got reminded, it's like, oh
Dude,
yeah,
they could make a model kit of King Goma,
That's what I
Of him
said
being all
earlier.
big and buff. Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
it
I
was
don't.
like
Yeah,
Goma.
yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
Goma.
that
Yeah,
was
you can make a buffed up version of King
They
Goma.
could, they could just do all the different Saiyans in their grade 8 forms, like Bardock, Vegeta,
to be honest, I
Goku when
wouldn't
there's
buy
a
those
kid.
because like there's so many, and that would fill up the shelf way too much.
Yeah,
I'd have to
but
sell
that's
them.
just like something they can do. But the thing with Figure Eyes, if they make big figures, say it's triple the price, you're gonna pay maybe $100 for it. You know,
Actually,
and that's not
I
bad.
think the figurized Broly was like 50 at
Oh
Wait a
most.
yeah,
second. Why don't they just do Shenron and Purunga since the ones from Figure Arts are so expensive, especially Purunga?
I feel like Figure Eyes has kind of like shut the door. I think they're done.
I don't. Yeah, I
Just
don't know if it's if there's like a licensing thing or whatever. Because I
I
noticed
just
they
feel like
went
their
dark
stuff isn't selling it.
when Dragon Ball Evolve started picking up. Like around that time when
That's their figure line.
yeah, like that Figurize kind of went dark when Evolve started picking up. So
And then
I feel
notice
like their stuff wasn't selling, but it seemed like their stuff was. Like it seemed like a lot of people were
they
buying it.
gave us characters that we wouldn't see like later. I mean, they gave us a Super
Yeah.
Saiyan 2 Gohan. They gave us Future Gohan. They gave us a Kid Buu. They gave us
All my speed build videos of the Figure Eye stuff are like some of my most viewed videos too.
yeah.
And
They
people are
gave us Super
responding
Saiyan 4 before we got Super Saiyan 4 in the
Yeah,
Figure
yeah.
Arts line.
yeah.
That's my most viewed video, the Super Saiyan 4 speed build Goku.
They gave us
Yeah.
the model kit of Frieza in his little hover pod before Figure Arts.
Yep.
Like they did a lot of things
They
before Figure Arts.
basically that Frieza that they give, they sold it off as like regular form Frieza, but that was like to me buff Frieza before we had buff Frieza.
Oh, the Final Form one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Final
yeah.
Form.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like how his
Cam,
tail
you animated with that figure too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
Because it's like no way you could pass this off as skinny Frieza. That's 100% Frieza.
Yeah.
So,
And honestly, I will say this, like, because I don't collect the figures,
They
but
were
the way
even
that
jumping to Naruto.
the way that they did Super Saiyan hair kind of reminds me of the way that Super Saiyan looks in the Yo Son Goku and Friends special, how it looks all glowy with the plasticky thing and whatnot.
yeah. If you didn't paint it, it would look all like translucent and everything, and it looked really cool.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done? They should have also spanned out to other like anime. Because they were with Naruto, and it looks like they were gonna with Demon Slayer, but there were more statues. Like after you killed them, that was it. But I mean, they could have jumped into One Piece. They could have jumped into a bunch of stuff. But I don't know what happened with them. Does anybody know what happened with Figure Eyes?
Yeah,
I'm
let us know
tempted
if you know
just to
anything.
contact Bandai and be like, "Yo, what's up with the
Golden Ozaru Baby, bro? That's another thing they could have done.
Yeah, they can do that one too. They definitely can. They definitely can.
And the thing is, here's the thing I really like about them, is that say what you want about like their Super Saiyan 3 and the look of it, but their translucent hair, that you never really ran into problems where the figures with the longer hair felt top heavy.
Yeah. You know what it was? They used the very light plastic.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
legitimately wish that we'd have other companies that would take from Figure Eyes. And as a matter of fact, I think that Figure Eyes introduced articulation before that was really well. No, they introduced articulation that ended up being what Figure Arts used for the 3.0 stuff. Because of how like the issue with the 2.0 was that the sleeves or the way that they'd go around would just be like a thing that connects to the back of the shoulder.
Right. You're right.
Right. When they assembled it, it's like it actually goes all around. It actually looks like a shirt that's underneath it.
Yeah. Yep. I think they should, like what we're saying, make bigger characters, and I think they should also do vehicles.
Yeah, do more vehicles.
The Trunks time machine, that was such a cool build.
I'm so pissed at myself not buying that. I think it was like the most expensive.
Really that expensive. Yeah, it wasn't like
I think it was like $70-$80 in some places.
I saw it for 50 at some places.
What else did they do though? They did Bulma's bike. They did the Frieza hover pod. I could have sworn
Vegeta Saiyan pod.
That's
I still have the Vegeta
that
Saiyan
was
pod.
cool too.
Yeah, we'll get it. They did another
like Figure Arts can fit in these too, which was really cool.
Yeah. See how cool that looks. Yeah,
that's a cool little.
It would have been cool if that could light up. I know there's one that does do that.
From like a third party, which is like super expensive now.
Let's see how much they're going for now.
I think it was a third party. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a sword.
But yeah,
Figurize Saiyan Pod. Let's see how much it's going for on eBay. Oh, not bad. Here's one for 60.
yeah.
63.99.
How much is the time machine?
Trunks Time Machine.
Yeah. Dust this baby off.
Trunks. Let's see how much it's going for now.
Ooh.
Close. Yeah, about $200. 200
You're
and up.
kidding, bro. Re-release that set, if anything. Like,
Right?
that's what... Clearly, people want it.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this? I didn't realize. Oh yeah, they were doing like 2 packs, Vegeta and Goku. I mean Vegeta and Trunks, and they did a Goku.
Oh yeah, they did 2 packs. Yeah. They had like manga colors or something like that.
Look, these people have it for $300. But it looks like this has a light. Oh no, this is Jaxsto. Sorry. Jaxsto was another cool company making cool stuff because they did the Android pods. They were doing a lot of cool stuff, and they just like disappeared too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there should be a company like specifically making diorama sets or like Android pods, Saiyan pods, vehicles and shit. You know, like Tamashii Nations don't really do that.
Bro,
Figurize and
if
Jaxsto are the only ones.
I would love it if we had a Figurize of Super Shenron from GT with the Black Star Dragon Balls. That would be sick. And then and while you're at it, give us the blue Shenron that was smoking the cigar. Like, dude, these are
a little cigar.
Yeah, bro. Those would be cool figures, man. Like that'd be cool sets.
I can even see the Ginyu Force being model kits because you would just be reusing assets. So it'd be super easy to do.
Did they do Frieza's ship or am I bugging?
No, they only did a Saiyan part.
Or was that Jaxsto that was trying to
The only one that did a Saiyan Frieza's ship was Dragon Stars when they had those little mini figures and you put them on top of the ship.
Okay, yeah.
Which is kind of cool, but they never did anything else with them. So
yeah.
It's weird.
See, Dragon Stars is a line that I feel like could do like in scale shit that wouldn't break the bank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they have done some figures where it can go in scale with your figure arts, like Baby Vegeta, Omega Shenron, Janemba.
Hold on.
But I'm saying if like Dragon Stars would make a Saiyan pod, you know.
Hold on a second. Platinum War, you said when you I'm sorry, I'll let you guys finish. That. Okay, whatever. Platinum War, you're saying you want to get the figure art, the figure arts Frieza? Sorry, the Figurized Frieza because you missed out on the SH Figure Arts one. Which SH Figure Arts Frieza did you miss out on?
I think he's talking about the full power one.
Yeah, the full power one. Yeah, hold on. If you I will sell you mine because I have no need for it. If you want to buy it, like message me on Instagram or send me an email at starblast32@gmail.com.
Starblast32.
But you're not gonna buy the third party kit where you can make him battle damage and his insides coming out from when he got slashed.
Oh, you don't need. Oh, that's a whole separate figure then. That one, right? I felt like
the third party thing.
Yeah.
The accessories crate where you can like change out his arm.
No, I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't look. It looks cool, but like
you gotta pull apart your figure arts Frieza.
I don't want to pull it apart. If I had a second one and I was willing to open it, sure, but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, especially other premium Bandai, they should have just made a separate figure like that.
Well, no, just do what they did with Mecha Frieza and have an accessory part where you can make the bloody parts.
Who knows? They could. Who knows?
I don't think that even needs to be articulated. To be honest, probably just the arm and torso, and you're good.
No.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Just change out the bottom pieces. Like
like what the hell?
What the?
What the hell?
Bro,
like we need to normalize having little accessories for figures where you can just like have them in like a random pose. That's the isn't that Tamashi's
this is Tamashi's
healing plot? Yeah,
they had a healing tank.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's like over like what, $300 or some shit?
Oh, come on.
Tamashi's gonna post something new in 1 minute.
Did it just release or something? Because this guy Shanks just
Oh yeah, they Shanks.
So yeah, these just released.
Those release this month.
This guy gets stuff right away. Yeah. All right. That's why. Oh yeah, and then Shannon, you showed that Invincible. Jada Toys was making Invincible
Oh
figures.
yeah, so Jada Toys is gonna come out with some Invincible products.
Yep.
I don't know when. I don't remember if it was announced, but now we don't have to just keep relying on buying Diamond Select for Invincible toys.
Yeah, and their figures just aren't good anyway. Yeah.
Actually, what line does Jada Toys do?
Street Fighter and
Oh, they do Street Fighter. Okay,
they do
okay.
Cyberpunk. They're kind of newish. They do Cyberpunk too.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people collect the
the
Street Fighter stuff, and everyone says that they're really good. So, okay, I have some
they're
faith
jumping
in if they
into
do
a few different
Invincible.
things.
Because I want some Omni Man to beat some
Yeah.
beat the crap out of their sons.
Yep. But that's a popular. I never watched it. I want to. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Invincible.
Bro, it's a really
good.
good show. I love it.
Yeah.
I know it is. A lot of people love it and always recommend it.
It is
All right, let's see what it's 8:00.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, I keep refreshing Tamashi's Instagram, and there's nothing going up.
Well, since we're waiting for that, let's talk about the Stan Lee controversy.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, recently there is a documentary that is on a Kickstarter campaign by John Bolajak. He was Stan Lee's assistant, and during the last remaining months of Stan Lee when he was alive, he documented hundreds of hours of conversations and interviews, providing a personal look into Lee's later years, showing that he struggled with a lot of basically his caretakers and his managers exploited him in his final years. Basically, this dude was really, Stan Lee, God rest his soul, he was at the end of his life, and they were making sure they milk every cent out of this guy, making him just sit at tables for hours.
Like going to conventions and shit.
Yeah, going to there was like claims that he
that's sad.
So Joe Bolajak claimed that he worked as Lee's assistant, documented hundreds of hours of I already read that part. So he recorded like for the last 4 years of Stan Lee's life, I was his assistant, his confidant, but most importantly, his friend. I'm putting that in quotation marks. He witnessed troubling situations where people allegedly manipulated and took advantage of Stan Lee. There is a trailer, if you just look it up, Stan Lee, the final years or something like that. Along with the trailer, Bolajak launched a Kickstarter campaign to help fund the completion of Stan Lee, the final chapter. The campaign aims to raise $300,000.
That's a lot.
Now, the concerns about this is that this guy waited 6 years after Stan Lee's passing to now show off the abuse of the business affairs that were going behind his back, and everyone is upward because he's putting this documentary behind a paywall. And if you go to there's a video, if you guys just look up Stan Lee the final chapter on Kickstarter, you'll see there's like a bunch of, like, you know how like there's tiers, like if you donate a certain amount of money, you get like a tier prize or whatever.
Stan Lee's autographed pictures, one of them.
If you like send like $500 or something like that. So this dude is still exploiting.
There's 60 different tiers, right?
60 different tiers, and this dude is still exploiting Stan Lee.
Yeah,
when he's passed, and the thing is, if you cared enough about revealing what was going on, you wouldn't even just have this pay block. Sorry, I'm getting a little tense here. You wouldn't have this behind a paywall. You would just put this on YouTube, Venmo. Now, I understand, like, making a film or whatever takes time and money, but the fact that you say this was your friend, Stan Lee was your friend, and you didn't do anything. Now maybe it's because legal repercussions or something like that. You didn't want the heat on you or whatever, because Marvel or whatever. But the fact that you waited this long and set up a GoFundMe,
I feel like
a
he was one of
Kickstarter,
the
like,
people taking advantage of him with those people he was talking about, and he's
and there's
still
footage
trying
that
to
he is.
capitalize.
If there's
Yeah, that's
actually
what I'm
like in the
saying. So
trailer, he's
he's one
behind
of
the
the
camera.
dirtbags doing it,
Yeah,
and he's
like
still
there's
trying to take advantage of his name or make money off his name still.
yeah, and it's really heartbreaking because it's like
No.
Stan Lee, like he was at the end of his rope. No one should
Like
ever be used like that. You just
he
see
was
him like
still going to conventions in his 90s, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like
and he
you think he needed money that bad or something. And you
No,
know
he was
he
only
didn't.
going because of
Yeah.
how much he was being exploited by his peers.
Yeah, and you know what? He did love his fans. That you definitely got to give him. But
Mhm.
yeah, he
like he was
definitely was
old, man. You can't
exploited.
unfortunately, our minds start to break down, our bodies break down. We can't
Yeah,
just be
like what
sitting
happened
at a
with Gene
table
Hackman?
signing. Yeah, like it's
There's no
just
way he
The
wasn't
guy was
tired,
living
bro.
with it. The guy was living with his wife dead and forgot to feed one of his dogs, and his dog died. So yeah, your brain eventually like rots out, and you're not a comprehensible human at some point in your age. Look at Biden. I don't think that guy should have been president because his brain wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, so your brain decays, and you're just not. You just don't have the common sense of like how you used to. You're not the same person.
The fact that they were trying so hard and to exploit Stan Lee and
Yeah,
to try to give you all these extra tiers and bonuses. Oh, if you were to support the product and get all this merchandise, if you were to say, like, dude, it's such a
yeah.
clear exploitation
It's a
of Stan
scumbag.
Lee,
Yeah,
and it just goes to show that it's really sad that really no one was there to help Stan Lee during his final time after everything
yeah.
that he's done.
I put a
yeah.
link to one of the this guy, what is his name? News Daddy. He covers more about the documentary. I guess there's some new updates that came out. I left a link in the chat, and I'll also leave a link to the article if you guys want to read about it. But
I'll put
honestly,
it in the chat for in the live stream if people want it.
yeah, in the live stream. So but honestly, it's very heartbreaking, and I don't wish that on anyone. Just
Yeah,
Hollywood's messed up, man. Hollywood's just messed up.
Mm-mm.
yeah. It really is. Geez, man. To end it on a note like that. Nah,
Well, it's
it's
something
just
I wanted
wrong.
to talk about because
Yeah,
again, Stanley, he was the co-creator of like everything that we loved, and to
Spider-Man, the Avengers,
Spider-Man,
Excrement Man,
Fantastic Four.
the Incredible
fantastic,
Hulk,
The X-Men.
all
I
these
love the
nerdy
X-Men.
things we like. Captain America.
But it's like people should be aware of what was going on behind the scenes, and those
Yeah.
who basically use Stanley should be brought to
Beat
justice.
to death in the street. Oh.
What?
What?
Jesus!
That took a real dark turn there. I mean, other countries, when you do something messed up, they beat them in the street almost to death.
It's like we're talking about someone who was like this and who
Demonetized,
didn't
alright.
he was not even able to get help. Like the thing
Yeah.
is that Stan Lee it was old. Like for him he cannot file like this. His attorney who was supposed to be there to help him like
Just
and was actually
wanted his
also
money.
a person seemingly exploiting him as well.
Telling
Yeah,
you, money is a big root of evil. How they say
that's
it's
what
the
my
root of all
girlfriend
evil.
says.
It really is, to tell you the truth. Like I see this with families all the time. Even with my family, when my grandfather died, not everyone, but a lot of the siblings were like pissed off who was getting this amount of money and not getting as much as them.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you,
gosh.
it's crazy. Even my mom's husband, all his two kids care about is them getting like all his money when he dies.
Yeah.
It's like that's all you're caring about. Like when he dies, you're just worried about who's getting his money. That money. It sucks how money like runs the world. Like if you don't have money, you can't live. You can't. you have to buy everything. And it's a shame that when people make a lot of money, there's a lot of people digging their hand in their pockets. You got to be careful who
Yeah.
you keep around you. You never know what type of person's acting like they're like real buddy with you, and they're just pocketing some of your money you're making
Ghost
from these conventions or something. Like it's
Ghost Trap.
Yeah.
Ghost Trap. You say money is not the root of all evil. Lack of money is. But the thing is that people who lack money, like yes, they need money, and sometimes that does cause evil. But then there's other. But then it's like there's people who do have lots of money who will still have the need to get even more money, even though they have plenty, and and they're like
Yeah.
that fills up their pockets as it is. They're set up for life, but they'll still have that reason, that want to get even more. So I don't think that I wouldn't say that money is the root of all evil. I think that if anything, humans.
It's a root of evil. It's not the root of all evil.
No,
It
that's
is
that's what Ghost Trap said. But like,
yeah. That's what I'm saying though. It's not the root of all evil. It is a root of evil. But it's money is just like I hate money. I really hate it. But
no, Ghost Trap. There's
sadly,
the thing is that with people is that they could be the richest people in the entire world, and that'll never be enough. They will still feel the need to get even more money.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just look at Mr. Beast and how like he partners with controversial figures so he can make money on his crappy candy bars.
Or look at Elon Musk. Like
he's a big one too.
He's the richest man in the world right now. He's still striving for more.
Mm-hmm.
Like
someone made a joke earlier. Someone made a joke earlier about the sorry, off topic, but the Admiral Thrawn from Ahsoka kind of looks like a blue Elon Musk, and I can't unsee it now. I'm just like, oh my god, whoever said that.
That's who they based them off of. That's the
Star
Wars version of it.
But here's the thing: Grand Admiral Thrawn is smart.
Yeah.
And I would follow this guy
over Elon Musk.
Hell yeah!
I think we should wrap it up here. What are we at? Hour? Oh,
we're at an hour, almost an hour and a half. We're close to it. All right. Well, anyways, this has been a very fun topic. I'm glad we got to talk about the figure rise and potentials for other figures later. That was cool. I like to talk about toys.
Talk about toys. I love toys. I love my Boba Fett and my Star Wars. I love my Star. You guys love Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
All right.
Oh shit.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like. Make sure it helps out the stream. It helps us all out.
Like and follow all our channels. In all our episodes. All the links are in the descriptions.
Follow our Instagrams and make sure you subscribe and stay notified.
All right.
That way you can know when we go live.
And there's nothing on Instagram. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the comment section. Until then.